Across New Hampshire Adventure Trail from Wells River, Vermont to Bethel, Maine. Whew, it was a great ride, amazing weather. There was 3 of us. We were on a cross bike, a gravel bike, and a mountain bike. And each of us had different benefits as we went along the trail. It was a nice ride through the White Mountains, along the Presidential Peaks. The views were amazing, the weather was amazing, and we broke it up into 2 days. We spent the night in the Israel River Campground up in Jefferson, and then continued on Sunday morning to Bethel, Maine. It was a great ride. Come join us. The first 10 miles was along the Ammonoosuc Rail Trail. It started in Woodsville and ended in Lisbon before we hopped on to Bishop Road. The trail was this nice, fine gravel, and of course it followed along the Ammonoosuc River. It was beautiful. After about 15 miles, we left Bishop Road, which was a beautiful paved section, and popped back onto the Ammonoosuc Rail Trail. The surface was nice, wasn't a lot of dust, and there was no ATV traffic. Of course, that soon ended. This is a shared trail, and of course we are grateful for the registration fees that these riders pay to help maintain the trail. So we were more than happy to share this trail with many of the other users. We arrived at Littleton as we passed under I-93 at roughly around mile 21. The trail quickly took us through downtown Littleton. We were on the other side of the river. Would have been nice to have traveled through Littleton itself and maybe stopped at the brewery. But our GPS track took us through some of the main streets of Littleton, and then we quickly headed out of town. As we headed out of town, however, we hit the best lemonade stand that I've ever been to.
I only have 10, is that okay?
Thank you very much. Thanks, you guys. Oh, that's good lemonade.
That's got actual lemonade.
That was a lemonade.
Delicious.
Yeah. Near the end of our first day at mile 37, we headed onto the Presidential Rail Trail, where we headed into the Pondicherry Wildlife Refuge. As we closed in on day one of our ride, we headed through this beautiful field of lupine. Man, you'll hit that in any mid-June ride in northern New Hampshire. We headed into the Israel River Campground at our halfway point, and were greeted by a wonderful campsite right on the river that Delilah reserved for us. Thank you, Delilah.
This is pretty nice. Day one of the Cross New Hampshire ride. And we did how many miles? 43?
43 miles.
43 miles. Great night here at the Israel River Campground. We have tent camping and we have van camping. Both very luxurious. Today we're doing 40 miles and we're heading to Bethel, Maine through Gorham. It's going to be a great adventure.
Not looking forward to it, I gotta be honest.